Hi, this is Joe from Infiniti of Tacoma. I'm here to tell you about this beautiful 2013 Infiniti G37X all-wheel drive sedan that we have for sale. Very nice condition, beautiful color combination, and it's a clean Carfax vehicle, serviced and checked by our Infiniti certified techs who made sure that all major services are up to date. And take into consideration when you're comparing apples to apples that a non-Infiniti store is likely not going to go to the extent of making sure that all major services are up to date like a new Infiniti store like us. And that's a huge deal, especially in a luxury car. Those major services are not the cheapest thing in the world. And the last thing that we want you to do is to come and buy a car from us, then have to spend a bunch of money doing a major service when you go in for your next oil change. So that's the thing that you won't have to worry about when you buy a car from us. And as I mentioned, just keep that in mind when you're shopping around. And also keep in mind too that we have Infiniti certified techs who work on these vehicles on a daily basis, so they're much more familiar with these vehicles and know how to work on them properly versus a dealership that doesn't sell Infinitis, sells something completely different. Their techs aren't familiar with them, and you're depending on them to properly safety check and service the vehicle. And just keep that in mind. And this one's in beautiful shape, tad over 15,000 miles, pretty low mileage for 2013. Great alternative over a brand new one. They did a name change for I think 2015, so the G37 is not called the G37 anymore, it's called the Q40. But other than the name change, they're pretty much identical. So if you like the color and you like the options on this one, with such low mileage, this is a great alternative over a brand new one that's in nearly new condition itself, and it's going to save you lots of money. This one is very nicely equipped with features too. Navigation system, rear backup camera, Bose Studio on Wheel sound system. If you like music, you'll love that Bose audio system. Power and heated front seats. Power adjustable steering wheel. It tilts and telescopes, so it goes up and down and in and out. Notice the whole gauge cluster actually moves up and down to the steering wheel, and that's so that the steering wheel will never obstruct the gauge cluster. A unique feature that you'll really only find in an Infiniti. Bluetooth hands-free phone system. If you like satellite radio, the satellite radio hardware is installed, so for a small monthly subscription you can have satellite radio right in your vehicle. And another feature which is pretty cool for people that commute a lot, or you want to avoid congestion or maybe some weather delays, be it flooding or blizzards, snowstorms in the mountain passes. This has a feature called Xmf Traffic and Xmf Weather. It's also a subscription-based system, but what it does is the navigation system hooks up with the XM satellite radio network and actually gets real-time weather and traffic updates to the navigation system, so it can alert you if there's any issues and route you around it. So that's a pretty cool feature too. This thing's in nice condition. Fun car to drive. The G37 is a luxury car, but it's also a sports car with near perfect weight distribution, a very powerful V6 that makes 328 horsepower. This thing's lots of fun to drive. Some car magazines have even equated the handling on the G sedan to almost Porsche-like, which tends to make sense because it shares its platform with the Nissan Z sports car, which is a really amazing sports car that handles very well. So because it has some of that DNA baked into it, it's also a very fun car to drive. Also has an intelligent all-wheel drive system, so you get rear-wheel drive performance for better fuel economy when all-wheel drive is not needed. But when all-wheel drive is needed and wheel slippage is detected in a matter of milliseconds, it can divert up to 50% of the vehicle's power to the front wheels. Great all-wheel drive system. And then of course the heart of the Infiniti is the award-winning VQ series engine, 328 horsepower, 105,000 mile first major tune-up, equipped with maintenance-free timing chains. Unlike timing belts, which can be very expensive to replace in a luxury car, the timing chains are maintenance-free and designed to last the service life of the engine, 300,000 miles. Take this G37 sedan out for a spin. I think you'll love it.